Good evening and welcome to the News Now at 10 o'clock. I'm Danielle Lewan. Most of you know the drill through these digital newscasts. I'm going to run through several of our top headline stories that we've been following throughout the day. And I'm also going to be previewing some of these events that we have going on this weekend. Quite a lot, pretty packed weekend, but looking like some good weather for it. If you have any questions of something that I run through, need me to clarify something, feel free to chime in and also let us know where you're coming from. I always love to give shout outs to certain areas around WTOC in Savannah. Starting off, we are learning more about a shooting last night in Swainsboro where multiple people were injured. Police say there were 6 victims in last night's shooting, and the chief says there have been 2 shootings within the last 2 days. Now, he did confirm they are connected and gang related. As Swainsboro officials addressed the public today to answer many questions, as you can imagine. And a shooting on Wednesday injured 1, and again last night's shooting injuring 6. Police say 4 victims were grazed by the bullets, and everyone is expected to recover. 2 others were injured in a car crash related to the violence. Now, people who live in that area say right now they are scared for their lives. Police Chief Ellison says they have made arrests in these shootings, but he also says the people involved in these crimes are gang members in the area and outside the area.
The big question is what are we going to do? And we've got our game plan. And I can tell you, if I lived in that neighborhood, I'd be scared. I would love to be able to tell you that they shouldn't be scared, but we've had too much. We're going to beef up patrol. You're going to see officers riding double. You're going to see officers out on foot. You're going to see officers communicating with the public, trying to make a connection.
And they have charged the people that have been arrested, and 2 of them are juveniles. Now, people who came to this conference asked questions about how police are keeping the public safe, and especially the residents and children who live in the areas where those shootings happened. The Bullitt County Sheriff's Office arrested a woman after claims she had an inappropriate sexual relationship with a 14-year-old boy. Ronnie Shaw is facing charges of aggravated child molestation, enticing a child for indecent purposes, and sodomy. The Sheriff's Office says the incident happened at Shaw's home back in June. Right now, she is being held in the Bullitt County Jail without bond, and that investigation is still ongoing. Heading to some of our lighter news and those events that I talked to you about, it's finally time for beers, brats, bands, and wiener dogs. Y'all know what I'm talking about, Oktoberfest. Now, I know it does not feel like October out, but it sure was a festival today on River Street. The 35th Oktoberfest hosted by the Savannah Riverfront Association. Kicking off today, the music, the dancing, the food you see there on your screen, also those beers, all reflecting the German heritage. Now, WTOC spoke to several folks from out of town. They said they had to book well in advance for hotel rooms in order to lock those down. And these organizers and vendors really couldn't have asked for better weather, as you see there in that video. And several people at the event today, they say anyone who doesn't take part is missing out.
By the river, you have all this great food, good people, fine beer, and enjoy the weather.
It's just very cool, and you can walk around outside with beer. And I love that.
If you could not make it today, no worries. These festivities continue tomorrow. For all of those details, of course, you can always find them on our website. That's WTOC.com. And I'm told that there is a wiener dog contest tomorrow. That's a big part of the Oktoberfest. So who wants to miss wiener dogs in competition? I think that sounds like a pretty good time to me. Also, keep in mind, weather will be nice for Picnic in the Park. That's going to be this Sunday in Forsyth Park. The annual event features music for the entire family. And again, Sunday, Forsyth Park. And this year's theme is Illuminate the Night in honor of the Philharmonic's 10th anniversary season. A Picnic in the Park features concerts from local bands with the main performance by the Savannah Philharmonic. And thousands are expected to attend. WTOC is a proud sponsor. The event is free. We also want you to get social with us. WTOC will have a special Snapchat frame. Check it out there on your phone. I will definitely be using that. I know most of you will for your selfies in the park. Take a look, though. It's only going to be available, like most of you know, Snapchat filters if you're in that area, in the park, or within those limits. So take a picture, swipe right, you'll find that filter. There will also be a Facebook frame on the WTOC page. And always remember to use that hashtag WTOC and me. I am going to check in really fast and see all of y'all saying hello. Hello from Statesboro, David. Thanks so much for watching. Hi, Danielle. Kenya. Hi, Kenya. How are you doing? I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Nicole from Savannah. Becky from Hardyville. And most of you guys just saying hello. Thanks so much for watching tonight, guys. Hello to you guys. Well, of course, coming up tonight on The News at 11, you can join WTOC's Dawn Baker and myself. Many of you know October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. 70% of breast cancer patients are foregoing chemotherapy. You just heard me. That's 70% of breast cancer patients in our area. Tonight on The News at 11, I'll tell you how that's even possible and what the alternative is to that invasive treatment. Won't want to miss that story tonight on The News at 11. But for all of you, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night until that newscast, and we'll see you tomorrow on The News Now.